Hi guys, hello and welcome to a new video. As always, I'm Mr. Loth, and this is going to be a short one because I have received a mystery package. Yes, mystery package. Now I know what's in this, of course, but you don't. And I'm gonna be a horrible person and make you wait for like 2-3 minutes more, probably a bit longer than that, but let's put this to the side, because I have also received today and last week a shipment from Japan. Yes. Just let me get these out. Yes. So I've received these two beautiful Imperial Japanese Air Force planes, a Kawanishi George and a Kawasaki Hien, aka Tony. Now the artwork on the box is from Shidenkai no Maki, a Japanese manga. Hasn't been made into an anime. I hope it happens, because it's basically the planes version of Girls in Panzer for the people who watch anime. Basically, it's girls go to school. They happen to have planes on said schools, with which they have sort of Top Gun style competitions. At least that's the gist of it. Like I said, haven't read the manga. I know it's been translated by third parties. Imagine volunteering for that. Seem to have lost something. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Yes. If taking a cigarette, don't smoke, it's bad for you. I've taken a cigarette and let it drop. Must light said cigarette. Thankfully it wasn't lit when I dropped it. That would be bad. Right, let's continue. So yeah, it's basically the same as the normal planes. The dimensions, stuff like that, all the same. They're the normal actual planes as they were in World War One. Foot in mouth. No, World War Two, of course. Except for the markings, I believe these are the school markings. Let's see if that comes out. Yeah, these are the school markings, and these are two of the pilots. No idea what the names are, but basically the decals is where the difference is at. So yeah, let's have a look inside. These are 1/48 scale, so they're fairly big, but being World War II planes, they're not like, you know, modern jet fighter size. Even in 1/48 scale, they're reasonable. Right, let's get the lid off of them both. Oh, damn it. Oh. Epic struggle with the box. Epic struggle. So, there we go. Get the lids off. Yay. Very kawaii. So manual. Of course, the call-outs are the actual anime characters in this. I've seen this in other kits, like not kits that I personally own, but I've seen this in box reviews. And hello, cat. Yes, hello. You are a douchebag. You are a little douchebag. Anyway, get out. Right. So yeah, pretty basic, because these kits don't have a crazy amount of parts, which is why I got them from HLJ. I got them during the anniversary sale. That's important to mention as well, because otherwise these are like €24 a piece, which is a bit much because it's only like 100 pieces in a kit, if even that. but I got these for like 12 and 13 euros a pop. So yay! As is usual from Hasegawa, the sprues all come in one bag. Haven't snapped anything off, from what I can tell. Very clean moldings, nice detail. Like, look at the detail on this engine. Let's see, let's get some more light in here. There we go, more light. Like, the cooling fins on the engines really came out nice. Beautiful panel lines. Quite a detailed cockpit, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you can see the actual detail on the cockpit. And a separate baggie of PE parts for the prop and the clear parts. Clear parts is where it's at with Hasegawa. Edward, in their more expensive kits, Edward actually includes Hasegawa clear parts because they're so superior. Edward goes for cartograph decals because cartograph is the best when it comes to decals. Hasegawa is one of the leading manufacturers when it comes to clear parts, at least when it's canopies and planes. I've never read a bad thing about them. They do come in a rather flimsy bag, but they, from the looks of this bag, they are not scratched. So same here again. Yeah, pretty big looking spout in this one. I think bigger than the other one from the looks of it. For this, I'll probably be getting a Edward photo etch kit because they do make nice like seat belts and stuff like that, pre-colored. So you're really only going through the hassle of bending them, putting them into place. Like I said, I got them on the sale. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered because like no rubber on the wheels and stuff like that. It's just gonna be painted plastics, which is a shame, but that's the way it is. Did I not get a manual? Oh no, I did a manual. Oh yeah, I need to show this. So pretty decent quality decals, but a lot of the decals are the anime characters, which is a bit weird. I suppose I could use it in a diorama. Slyn said that's slightly Japanese. Sorry, didn't mean to offend it. But yeah, from what I can gather, this one is like this one is the heroine. Probably just didn't get, I just missed like half of that stuff, didn't I? What I was showing here, I should have shown it with this kit. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, everything one baggie, top quality, clear parts. That's basically what this is. Let's put these on the side. Come on, slip on there. Yes, there we go. There we go. And put them to the side again. Make sure I don't pull the camera down. Oh, alright, that's one of my pets. And a little over a week ago was also my birthday. This is what I got for my birthday. The Trumpeter 1350 scale ship. An Arleigh, not a Arleigh Burke class destroyer, but the actual lead ship in the class, the actual Arleigh Burke. Flight 1. Not retrofitted in any way. I am going to retrofit it, however, myself. I've ordered some parts of Shapeways, from Shapeways to get like the little radar domes and stuff like that. Why did I do that? Because I want this to look like Nathan James from The Last Ship. The book / TV series. In the TV series, it's an actual Arleigh Burke class ship that they're using. I believe it is a Flight 2 though, but I should be able to mod this sufficiently to have the same profile. The radar domes are basically the main thing, and getting rid of the Sea Whiz here and getting a searchlight in place. That's about it. Searchlight I'm going to have to scratch build, I think, but it's a flat disc basically. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. But yeah, let's see if I can get the lid off. Quickly show this before I stop teasing you and go to the actual unbox. There we go. Got this for my birthday. So I don't know where they got it. I'll be honest. Probably not in Niemol's kit, because you know I'm Belgian. They probably got it somewhere convenient. Meaning in one of the local stores I visit over here. But yeah, basically how it comes in two parts. Can be done as a waterline build, therefore, you know, so you only have that part sticking out. Quality on the parts looks pretty crisp. Comes with call outs for Vallejo, I think. Yeah, Mr. Hobby, Vallejo, Model Master, Tamiya, and Humbrol. I might stick to Tamiya and Mr. Hobby Master here, Mr. Hobby, because I already have a anti-fouling color from them. But yes, confusing thing is that they use no, nothing confusing about it. But yeah, looks like a clean kit, and I will look forward to shaping this to, you know, more accurately represent the ship in the series. I'm not gonna rivet count it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, like the main features, like no CIWS gun. This is CIWS, well, you know, CIWS on the front, but just a searchlight with more radar domes on the steering house. You can see there's almost none. Well, there's quite a lot on the refitted ones and the Flight 2 ones. But yeah, enough about that. Enough. Mystery package times. Yes. So, in my fawn build video, in part 1, I mentioned that I might be doing an APC to go along with it, since I won one off of E-Models. Probably know where I'm going with this. And yes, finally, after a major cock-up from the post office, which led to it being sent back, if you can believe it, assholes. Yeah, it got sent back, and the folks at E-Models were kind enough to give me this giveaway prize, on which they basically made no money on it because it's a prize. That's why they standard shipped it. I completely get it. But after that debacle, they were actually kind enough to ship it with a premium service, with a Partial Force Premium, I believe, or something like that. Basically the high-end Partial Force service with a complete tracker and stuff. And it got here, got sent on Friday, got here on Tuesday. So with the weekend in between, 5 days, that's pretty great actually. But yeah, let's look at the APC. Yes. There we go. Beautiful APC. Beautiful little Tacom APC. Yes. Let's get it out of the box. Now, box is a bit scummy. You know, having made the Channel Crossing twice. Some of the pile of cardboard boxes of delivery. And open it. So, I need to... If I put that into Auguste's hands, will it come out? Well, let's see. Because this is, you know, like I said in my last video, honor where honors due. And this is something I won on the weekly live stream, Monday evenings, 9 p.m. English time? Yeah, 9 p.m. English time. 10 p.m. for us Europeans on the mainland. I'm not gonna get into the American times. I'm sorry for American viewers, but it's brain farts. Many brain farts. So yeah, let's flip this off. So I already decided on a color scheme for it, because I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you see, I'll stop the camera. In the background, aside from a really messy desk, right there, you might notice a lot of MIG colors on a nice little Hobby Zone rack, which is available from, well, you guessed it. Anyway, yeah, got everything for the interior on this. Was a bit premature on that, seeing as it hadn't arrived yet. Got everything for the interior on this, and got everything. Might as well give it away now, because this is not the surprise armored piece of armor that's going to come into the tank transporter build. It's going to be part of the diorama eventually. It's not going to be what's on the back of the tank transporter. Right. But this is it. This is the camo scheme I'm going for. The Royal Scots 7th Armoured Brigade. So that should be pretty cool looking. Right. Let's get the lid off. Right, and we're back. I hope I didn't completely botch that transition, but I probably did, so I apologize really. Right, where were we? Let me take a sip from my drink, because I'm thirsty. Right, and also my microphone is way up there. Oh my god. Yes. As I was saying, I got interrupted there. So I hope however I edit this back in to this sequence, I hope I don't bork it. Because the editing part is what I struggle with at the moment. But we'll get there. Anyway, this is what's in the box. As you already saw. I'll be doing, clearly I have no idea where I'll be editing this in, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'll be doing the Royal Scots 7th Armoured Brigade, because I can, because I like it, because no way am I doing a Berlin scheme on that thing. Nope, not happening. Not doing all that masking work, no. And I already have in the diorama that will contain the tank transporter and the other armoured vehicle that will go on top of the tank transporter. Those two will already be complete NATO colours, so it makes sense to like get something interesting in there, like, ooh, why is that? And then you go like, oh well, that's Royal Scots 7th Armoured Brigade camo for that thing. So in my mind it makes sense, I suppose. Anyway, let's take a look inside first. You know what's happening now. Things you should never ever do. Don't smoke. Don't. Not good for you. Look at that. I was surprised by this when I opened it, because I already opened it before making this video. See if everything arrived safely. This is actually a pretty small thing to have a complete interior in it. So you get the hull, you get the tier plating that goes on the inside already molded on. Top piece of the hull. And then clear parts, pretty clear parts. What's this then? Looks like some armor plating and interior bits, if I had to guess. Which I do. More interior bits and armor plating like these are for the outside. Machine gun. Not really a set logic to this from what I can see. More exterior bits and beginnings of what looks like one of the drive wheels or the idler wheels. Track links. So most of this is in sections, and then with little links in between. And it comes with the jig, as I know from reviews. It comes with the jig to make the bits, to make the entire track. But yeah, we'll look into that. so the wheels, and then small details like handle grips and stuff like that. Is there any PE involved? Is there any PE involved? I see no PE. Actually, this is such a new kit, I doubt there's PE available off the market, so that would be a bummer if there's no PE in that. Oh no, very tiny bit of PE. Very tiny bit. Oh, yeah, for like the mud flaps, I can see here. Mud flaps, and like underneath here, you can see the mud flaps. And this is for that storage bin you see in the artwork on the front. So the mesh, you get the mesh for that as well, and some other tiny bits. Nothing as major as a much fun build though. But yeah, this will be awesome. This will be awesome. And it's gonna be very sweet. And that like that. Hot dang. I actually managed to put this back together. And it all fits in the box. Look at that. So this comes with an option of 3 camo schemes. Comes with decals. They were beneath the. I'm not going to go leafing through the instruction booklet just yet. But yeah, this camo scheme in these two. Like I said, going for that one should be fun. But yeah, I think that's about it for the video. Oh no, I was going to tease something. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Need to cover this off. So I'll put that back in there. Himmel sticker. So yeah, that entire kit, like I said, thanks to the eModels weekly live stream. Actually, the first kit giveaway they do, because they do giveaways of eModels mug and like MIG ammo of MIG t-shirts and stuff like that. But when it comes to proper model kits, that was the first one. I was lucky enough to win it. But yeah, I need to be careful there, though. I've already teased too much. I suppose I can cut that out with some graphics. Insert smart graphics here. Anyway, let's cover that off. Yep, that works. Let's see. Might as well light up again. Because it went out. I'm over MIG stickers. Just isn't covering it properly. Damn it. Oh, wait. There we go. So, what is coming on the tank transporter? I will be revealing this in part 2 of that build series, by the way. There you go. This is what's coming on the tank transporter. Some of you might be able to detect which kit it is after seeing that. Some of you might not. Our giveaway is that it's a very new kit. But it's basically a retooling and an update of an existing kit. They just incorporated some of the changes that happened to the vehicle in real life as well. But yeah, more on that in part 2 of my tank transporter build series. Anyway, for now it just remains to say goodbye and thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye bye.